Hello everybody, this is Osmodeus, and these are my final thoughts on Hotline Miami. I'm going to be... I don't want to say reviewing, but that is pretty much what I'm doing, but I don't want to be a reviewer. If you want to hear a good or a bad review about this game, I'm sure you can find it very easily. What I want to do is just share my experiences with this game. And while I do so, I will be playing the bonus level. There is a bonus level. It's blah 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 blah. There. Bonus and a special. So, I want to share my thoughts, good and bad, about this game, and I'd like to hear what you guys think, whether you agree or disagree and all the like. And the reason I'm doing it is because I one day want to create a game myself. And I just want to keep in mind the things I liked about games. The fun parts of a game. The things that make you want to play the game again, and the things that make you want to drop the game entirely. And these things are what make a game a game. Because I mean, that's exactly what I want to do, is I want to figure these things out. I want to see what you guys think, or how you guys feel I'm right or I'm wrong about certain ideas and thoughts and whatever. In which case, Hotline Miami was designed by Jonathan Soderstrom and Dennis Wedman, or Weedman, I guess. And the developers were Denetton Games and Abstraction Games. Hotline Miami's story is probably one of the more confusing stories I've ever actually had or encountered. Ah, still up. Okay. Surprised that worked. The game starts you off as just some guy, you're not even named, just... You enter a room and there's people in there wearing masks, and they're apparently all personas of you, or at least I think that's what it is. It was never really explained, but that's the gist of it. And you're, I guess the best way to describe it is you're some sort of psychopath. you do the killing, and for whatever reason, these people... Wow, I finished it. Even though the game was very confusing from the story aspect, lol, it still left me wanting to know more. And that's a very valid feeling in a game, is for a game to intrigue you and to want you to keep playing to figure out what happens next. And that's what I like the most about it, but by the most, I'm gonna say, was the ending, which is what actually explained what actually happened. Because the game led you through a series of very confusing events. I mean, everything was clear. You understood what was happening to a certain point, but you didn't actually know what was going on. Who were the people behind the telephones, and who are you, and why are you targeting these mob bosses or whatever? Like, why? What's going on? Who is the guy in the telephone company building and all that? But everything was explained, and that's what I really liked about this game, was the fact that everything did come together in the end. Well, after the end. As far as the gameplay mechanics go, it's fantastic. It's engaging. It requires you to think, to plan ahead, and to have quite a bit of it requires you some decent reflex to do things on the fly, and some reflex, dexterity, the same thing. Oh, sorry, I gotta focus here. No, it's not a wall. Who's left? Oh, jeez. Really? I beat it already? Okay. He's uh-oh. I wonder, can this blow up? Because this guy was, yeah, anyway. So the fact that it requires you to plan, think, to engage a person is a very difficult thing to do these days. Because sometimes you're just kind of running through the motions in many games, and it's nice to have to, like, put your mind to work, I like to think, you know, just get them gears going. What I don't like, I suppose, was how the game kind of got increasingly hard. Now that's a good thing, of course, but after a certain point, if you're not good enough at this game, the game won't let you pass, pretty much. If you're not at a certain skill point after a certain point of time, the game will kill you and kill you and kill you and kill you until you get it right. And the game has many ways to go about it, so sometimes you're gonna have to shift everything you know about what you were just doing just to be able to get ahead, and it's a good thing, it's a great thing, but at the same time, it's very unforgiving. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a very unforgiving game for that point, and for that subject. For that reason, this game left me not wanting to come back and try to increase my score or to go back for secrets even. I didn't want to. It was very frustrating to beat some of these levels. If you guys watched my other videos, you notice I get killed quite a few times, especially during the boss runs, because the boss runs have a way of not telling you what to do in the first place. You don't realize that this guy can't be killed with melee weapons, or that a random car's gonna come in and run you over, or that this guy with the knife can't be actually hit by the golf club until he throws his knife at you and goes to pick it up. Now I understand that's kind of the nature of trial and error. That's kind of how it's supposed to work, is you're supposed to make mistakes and then learn from them. I just don't like it when the game kills you for no reason. I prefer if it gave you a chance, or gave you an example, or had a way of showing you that this is how it works, you know, or this is, you know, now be careful, so that if you lose, it's your fault, and not just because the game felt like killing you right there and then. Other than that, I suppose that's all I got to say about the game. The music is almost always the first thing people talk about this game. The throwback to a retro feel, it's beautiful. Everyone loves it. Yeah, no, graphics wise, yeah, this game is solid for a pixelated game. You don't need a 3D game to be impressed with the game. This got all kinds of details to it. It's fantastic. I guess that's all I can play, actually. Yes, you guys seen everything else so far. But as far as that review went, let me know what you think. If you liked or disliked something, or agreed or disagreed with something, if you want to add something or whatever, let me know in the comments below. But for now, that's all I'm gonna say. I love this game. It's on Steam. Buy it, play it, love it. Let me know what you think. I know there is a sequel called Hotline Miami 2 Wrong Number. Hopefully I'll be getting on that sometime soon. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!